Hi children, I hope you all are fine at home with your parents. Today we are going to discuss chapter 2, Northern Mountains. Children, before going to chapter 2, we recall chapter 1. What is our chapter 1? Yes, Incredible India. What is it? Incredible India. So children, we know incredible means extraordinary. Yes. Why we call our India is incredible? Because our India have different type of landforms, seasons, climates and natural resources are there. So we call our India is a incredible India. In this chapter we recall location and size, neighboring countries, political divisions and physiographic divisions. First, location and size. Children, where is our India is located on map? Where is our India is located on map? We know our India is located on southern part of Asia. So our India is located on southern part of Asia. Yes, we know Asia is the largest of 7 continents. It is the largest continent in the world. Which is the largest continent in the world? Yes, Asia. So, our India is located in southern part of Asia. And our India have neighboring countries. What do you mean by the word neighboring? So, the place which shares its boundaries we can call our neighboring. Yes, so India shares its boundaries with some other countries. India shares its boundaries with other countries. These are our neighboring countries. So we know Afghanistan, Pakistan, China, Nepal, Myanmar, Bhutan and Bangladesh are our neighboring countries. These neighboring countries are in northern place because southern part of India is covered by water. We know very well the water is covered by India in a southern part. So southern part we can call a peninsula. What is it? Peninsula India. So across the oceans, India's neighborings are Maldives, Sri Lanka, Indonesia and Thailand. Next, political divisions. So, our India divided into 28 states and 8 union territories. Children, our India is politically divided into 28 states and 8 union territories. We know very well the states are governed by the state government, but union territories are directly governed by the central government. And which is the capital of India? Which is the capital of India? Yes, New Delhi. New Delhi is the capital of India. Next, physiographic divisions. Landforms are natural features of Earth's surface and include mountains, plateaus, plains, hills, deserts, island, etc. So, our India can be divided into the following physiographic divisions. So, we know very well we have 6 physiographic divisions in India. How many physiographic divisions are there? 6 physiographic divisions in India. First, northern mountains. Second, northern plains. Third, the great Indian desert. Fourth, the southern plateaus. Fifth, the coastal plains. And the islands. These are our 6 physiographic divisions in India. The northern mountains, the northern plains, the great Indian desert, the southern plateaus, the coastal plains, and the islands. Children, we have 6 physiographic divisions in India. So, hereafter we are going to read about the physiographic divisions in deep. Yes. So, now we have to know what are the physiographic divisions we have. Hereafter we have to explain and we have to discuss details about the physiographic divisions. So, today we are going to see chapter 2. What is our chapter 2? Yes, northern mountains. Northern mountain. It is one of the physiographic divisions. Okay, children. Now we are going to see chapter 2, the northern mountains. Children, we know our India is surrounded by water on 3 sides, land on 1 side. So, our India is surrounded by water on 3 sides, land on 1 side. Children, the northern part of India is covered by land. The northern part of India is covered by land. We know our India have a different types of landforms. So, our northern part of India is mostly covered by the mountain range. What is it? Mountain range. Children, we know the northern part of India is covered with mountains. They usually occur in long rows called mountain range. So, they usually occur in long rows called mountain range. So, what is a mountains? Mountains are rocky masses of land rise higher than surroundings. Compared to the normal plains, the mountains are rocky masses of land rise higher than surroundings. It is called mountains. So, our northern part of India is covered with mountains. We know the northern regions of India is mountain region with snow-capped mountain. Northern region of India is mountain region with snow-capped mountains. The northern part of India is covered with mountain range. So, the northern mountains consist of 3 parallel ranges. The northern mountains consist of 3 parallel range. There are the Karakoram range, the Himalayas and the Poovanchal range. There are the Karakoram range, the Himalayas and the Purvanchal range. So, the Himalayas are the highest mountain range in the world. Which is the highest mountain range in the world? Yes, the Himalayas. So, the Himalayas remain covered with snow throughout the year. Children, we know our northern part of India is covered with snow. So, the Himalayas are the highest mountain range in the world with snow. Yes. So which is the highest mountain range in the world? The Himalayas. So the Himalayas remain covered with snow throughout the year. Do you remember which one is the highest mountain peak in the world? Which is the highest mountain peak in the world? Yes, Mount Everest. What is it? Mount Everest. So Mount Everest is the highest mountain peak in the world, which is 8,848 meter height. So what is the height of Mount Everest? 8,848 meter height. It is located in Nepal. Where is it located? It is located in Nepal. Students, what is the difference between mountain peak and mountain range? Yes, the peak means highest. The peak means highest point. The mountain range, a group or chain of mountains located close together. So listen, the mountain peak means is the highest point of the land. Mountain range, a group or chain of mountains located close together. Let me ask you a few questions from this. Are you ready? Yes. Which is the highest mountain peak in the world? Which is the highest mountain peak in the world? Yes, Mount Everest. Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. What is the height of Mount Everest? What is the height of Mount Everest? The height of Mount Everest is 8,848 meter. So 8,848 meter. Okay. Children, we know the northern mountains consist of three parallel range. There are the Karakoram range, the Himalayas and the Poovanchal range. Children, Karakoram range is a group of mountains in Central Asia. Karakoram range is a group of mountains in Central Asia. It lies northwest of the Himalayan mountain system. It lies northwest of the Himalayan mountain system. Do you know the word Karakoram is a Turkic word? The word Karakoram is a Turkic word. That means black gravel. That means black gravel. The Karakoram range lies to north of the Himalayas and is home to mountains as high as 8,000 meters. The Karakoram range lies to the north of the Himalaya and is home to mountains as high as 8,000 meters. Children, what is the second highest mountain peak in the world? Yes, K2. What is the second highest mountain peak in the world? K2. The K2 have another name. That is, we can call Mount Godwin Austen. The K2 is also known as Mount Godwin Austen. So, what is the another name of K2? Yes, Mount Godwin Austen. So, where is K2 is located? Yes, K2 lies in the Karakoram range. K2 lies in Karakoram range. So K2 is the part of the Karakoram range and it is located on the China-Pakistan border. It is located on China-Pakistan border. Children, very few people live near the Karakoram because it is mostly dry. It is mostly dry, but the region has glaciers. Glaciers means ice sheets. Glaciers means ice sheets. Yes, the Karakoram range have glaciers. Children, we know the northern part of India is covered by mountain with snow cap. So, the Karakoram range have glaciers that feed several rivers, including the Indus River of South Asia. So, the glaciers that feed several rivers, including the Indus River. Children, do you know the Siachen Glacier is the world's second longest glacier outside the polar region? The Siachen Glacier is the world's second longest glacier outside the polar region. So, which is the second largest glacier outside the polar region? Yes, the Siachen Glacier. It is also located in Karakoram range. It is also located in the Karakoram range. Next, let's talk about Himalaya. The Himalayan mountains form the northern mountain region of India. There are highest mountain ranges in the world. There are highest mountain ranges in the world. Do you know the word Himalaya is? The word Himalaya is Sanskrit. The word Himalaya is Sanskrit. It means abode of snow. It means abode of snow. It is given this name because a large part of Himalayas is covered with snow throughout the year. A large part of the Himalayas is covered with snow all year round. So we can call abode of snow. So the Himalaya means abode of snow. Himalaya means abode of snow. These mountain ranges start from Bamir Knot in the west and extend up to the Purvanchal in the east. Children, the Himalayas is the northernmost range. It is the highest range with an average height of over 6,000 meters. So, it is the highest range with an average height of over 6,000 meters. These mountain ranges start from Bamir Knot in the west and extend up to Purvanchal in the east. So, it starts from Bamir Knot in the west and extend up to the Purvanchal in the east. And do you know, the Himalaya is the youngest mountain ranges of the world. Which is the youngest mountain ranges of the world? Yes, the Himalaya. The Himalaya is the youngest mountain range of the world. It is formed by the tectonic forces. It is formed by the tectonic forces and it ranges up to 2,400 km in length. So, what is the range of Himalaya? Yes, 2,400 km in length. and width from 450 kilometer. Width from 450 kilometer in Kashmir and 160 kilometer in Arunachal Pradesh. So, the 450 kilometer in Kashmir and 160 kilometer in Arunachal Pradesh. So children, we know the mountains here are always covered with snow. So many rivers like Indus, Ganga, Yamuna are originated in this range. So the more than rivers are originated in this range. Some highest peak such as Kanchenjunga and Annapurna are found here. Yes, so the Kanchenjunga and Annapurna are found here. We know children, the Kanchenjunga is the highest peak in India. Kanchenjunga is the highest peak in India, which is 8,586 meter height. So which is the highest peak in India? Yes, the Kanchenjunga with 8,586 meter height. Children, we know the northern mountain stretch across the northern boundary of India. Stretch across the northern boundary of India. So, the Himalayas form natural boundary between India and China. So, it is the natural boundary between India and China. Children, do you know the Himalayas have 3 mountain ranges and that run parallel to each other. So, what do you mean by the word parallel? Is nothing but side by side and having the same distance continuously between them. So the 3 mountain ranges also having the same distance continuously between. Yes. So Himalayas have 3 mountain ranges. There are Himatri, Himachal and Shivalik. Himatri, Himachal and Shivalik. So 3 mountain ranges also they have another name. Yes, so 3 mountain ranges also they have another name. Each also have another name because of the parallel. Yes, which one is the top, between and bottom? Likewise, we are giving the 3 another name. Himatri or the greater Himalayas. Himatri or greater Himalayas, because the Himatri is the top of the Himalayas, we can call a greater. So top we can call a greater Himalayas or Himatri. Himachal or lesser Himalayas. Himachal or lesser Himalayas. That means we can call a middle Himalayas also, because Himatri, Shivalik, in between we can find a Himachal, so we can call a lesser Himalayas or middle Himalayas. So Himachal, lesser Himalayas. Shivalik, the outer Himalayas. Shivalik, the outer Himalayas. So Himatri or the greater Himalayas, Himachal or the lesser Himalayas, the Shivalik or the outer Himalayas. These are 3 mountain ranges. These are 3 mountain ranges. Okay children, do you know the Himalayas are fold mountains? Yes, the Himalayas are fold mountains. That is were formed as a result of folding of the layers of the upper part of the earth. So that is, they were formed as a result of folding of the layers of the upper part of the earth. So what do you mean by the word fold mountains? Fold mountains are formed when two plates run into each other. The force of the two plates running into each other causes the earth's crust to crumple and fold. So children, the force of the two plates running into each other causes the earth's crust to crumple and fold. That is, we can call a fold mountain. So which is the example of the fold mountains? Yes, Himalayas. And other examples of fold mountains are the Rockies in North America. Let's discuss Himatri. Himatri are Greater Himalayas. Himatri are the Greater Himalayas. Children, we know the Himatri is one of the mountain ranges and it is the northernmost range and the highest range with an average height of over 6,000 meters. It is the highest range with an average height of over 6,000 meters and the mountains here are always covered in snow. Some of highest peak such as Kanchenjunga and Annapurna are found here. So Kanchenjunga and Annapurna are found in Himatri. And you know Kanchenjunga is the highest peak in India. So which is the highest peak in India? Yes, Kanchenjunga. And it is cold throughout the year. And it is very difficult for the people and animals to live because of the snow. Here, cultivation is not possible in the mount region because of snow throughout the year. In some places, huge masses of ice called glacier. So children, what is glacier? Glaciers are huge blocks of ice that move down the mountain slopes are found when the glaciers reach warmer region. They melt and form the rivers. Here, several rivers such as Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra, Indus and Satluj arise from Himatri. Not only that, in this region receives heavy rainfall also. So, Himatri major peaks of Himalayas are Mount Everest. Himatri major peaks of Himalayas are Mount Everest. It is 8,848 meter. So what is the height of Mount Everest? Yes, 8,848 meter. So which is the highest peak in the world? So Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world situated in Nepal. So where is Mount Everest located? In Nepal. Very good. Next, Himachal. Himachal are lesser Himalayas. Children, the range is found between the Himatri and Shivalik. So it is located in between Himatri. Next, Himachal. Himachal are lesser Himalayas. Himachal are lesser Himalayas. The range is found between the Himatri and Shivalik. It is found between the Himatri and Shivalik and it is located little lower than Greater Himalayas. At the same time, this range lies to the south of the Himatri. The mountains in this range are not as high and are mostly covered with conifers. Here, only some peaks are covered with snow throughout the year. So, children, compared to Himatri, Himachal is only some peaks are covered with snow throughout the year. It also possesses some of the beautiful and fertile valleys. Himachal covers Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Sikkim and Arunachal Pradesh. These regions are particularly known as scenic hill stations like Kullu, Manali, Shimla, Dalhousie. Compared to Himatri, in Himachal, most people live in these hill towns. Let's see Shivalik. The Shivalik hills are the southernmost mountain range of the Himalayas. Not only that, it is the lowest range of the Himalayas. Children, do you know the word Shivalik literally means thick hair of Lord Shiva. So Shivalik literally means thick hair of Lord Shiva. So it is 2400 kilometer long. So Shivalik is a 2400 kilometer long. And let's see Shivalik. Shivalik hills have more hills than mountains, unlike the Himatri and the Himachal. Here, people largely practice agricultural activities in this region, such as terrace farming and cattle rearing. So, in Shivalik hills, people largely practice agricultural activities such as terrace farming and cattle rearing. So, the Talai region located around the foothills of the Himalayas known as agricultural produce. The slope of the hills are covered with forest. There are many beautiful valleys between in Shivalik range and middle Himalayas such as Doon Valley, Gangra Valley, Kullu Valley, Kashmir Valley. From this, the Kashmir and Kullu Valley are popular tourist destination. So, which is the very popular tourist destination in Shivalik Hills? Yes, Kashmir and Kullu Valley. Kashmir and Kullu Valley are popular tourist destination. Next, Purvanchal Range. The Purvanchal Mountains, also called Eastern Mountains. It lies south of the Brahmaputra Valley. So, it lies south of the Brahmaputra Valley and it extended in the northeastern state of India. Most of these hills are extended along the border of India and Myanmar. Purvanchal Range includes the hill ranges. These hills are not very high but mostly covered with dense forest full of flora and fauna. So, the Purvanchal ranges is not very high but mostly covered with dense forest. And it covers the state of Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur, Tripura, Meghalaya and Mizoram. So, this range is covered Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur, Tripura, Meghalaya and Mizoram. These states are called Seven Sisters. These states are called Seven Sisters. Children, do you know the word flora and fauna? Flora and fauna, that means all the plants and animals that live in a particular area. All the plants and animals that live in a particular area. Here, flora means plants. Flora means plants. Fauna means animals. Children, do you know Cherrapunji and Mazinram are famous for receiving the highest annual rainfall, and it is located in this region. So Cherrapunji and Mazinram are famous for receiving the highest annual rainfall. So which two places are? Let's discuss book exercise. Children, take your book, the page number 20. A. Tick the correct option. Question number 1. Mount Everest is located in. Mount Everest is located in dash. Option A, India. Option B, Nepal. Option C, Bhutan. Option A, India. Option B, Nepal. Option C, Bhutan. The answer is option B, Nepal. The answer is option B, Nepal. 2. The region where the Shivalik range meets with the foothills of Himalayas is the dash. The region where the Shivalik range meets with the foothills of Himalayas is the dash. Option A, Himatri region. Option B, Patkai region. Option C, Terai region. Option A, Himatri region. Option B, Patkai region. Option C, Terai region. The answer is option C, Terai region. Third one. The capital of Himachal Pradesh is. The capital of Himachal Pradesh is dash. Option A, Shimla. Option B, Kullu. Option C, Solan. Option A, Simla. Option B, Kullu. Option C, Solan. The answer is option A, Simla. The answer is option A, Shimla. Fourth one. Dash is also known as the land of gods. Dash is also known as the land of gods. Option A, Assam. Option B, Jammu and Kashmir. Option C, Uttarakhand. Option A, Assam. Option B, Jammu and Kashmir. Option C, Uttarakhand. The answer is option C, Uttarakhand. The answer is option C, Uttarakhand. Fifth one. The Gangotri and Yamunotri glaciers are found in the dash. The Gangotri and Yamunotri glaciers are found in the dash. Option A, Himatri. Option B, Shivalik. Option C, Himachal. Option A, Himatri. Option B, Shivalik. Option C, Himachal. The answer is option A, Himatri. The answer is option A, Himatri. B. Match the following. Question number 1. Highest mountain peak in the world. Highest mountain peak in the world. The answer is option C, Mount Everest. The answer is option C, Mount Everest. Second one. Abode of snow. Abode of snow. The answer is option E, Himalaya. The answer is option E, Himalaya. Third one, Gangri. Third one, Gangri. Option A, Jammu and Kashmir. The answer is option A, Jammu and Kashmir. Fourth one, Lepcha tribe. Fourth one, Lepcha tribe. The answer is option D, Assam. The answer is option D, Assam. Fifth one, Bigu dance. Fifth one, Bigu dance. The answer is option B, Sikkim. The answer is option B, Sikkim.